Hello and good afternoon. It's my privilege and honor to introduce today the 30th ESTS President, Professor Alessandro Brunelli. Alex was born in January of some undisclosed year in Ancona, Italy, and he was raised by his loving parents, Paola and Franco. Franco was a neonatologist and surely a role model and an influencing factor for his choice of a medical career. Although it looks here like a rather easy and laid-back childhood, he was actually already in very early years very ambitious. I don't know if many of you knows that he was training intensively for long jump over 7 years, and he even became the junior Italian champion at 14 and 15 years old. Indeed, a perfect preparation for an ambitious medical career, which is remarkable. He graduated in 1992 and specialized in thoracic surgery in 1998. He was appointed staff thoracic surgeon at the Division of Thoracic Surgery in Ancona in 1999, and then he started traveling as well around the world, visiting several famous places as a visiting surgeon, to mention only a few of them: Duke University, WashU St. Louis, UCSD, Mayo Clinic. He became then the Deputy Director of the Division of Thoracic Surgery in 2008 and was appointed the Chief of the Minimal Invasive Program in 2010. After that was a long and big step over to Great Britain, where he became consultant thoracic surgeon in Leeds, where he was also appointed in 2015 and still is the honorary associate professor at the University of Leeds. Alex published more than 330 papers indexed in PubMed with a personal H index of 56. I would like to share with you these really impressive statistics you can see on this slide with the most published authors of our European Journal of Cardiothoracic Surgery. And please note, among the 10 best are 5 thoracic surgeons, happen to be all past president and of ESTS, and being Alex ranked as the number 2, which is truly impressive. There are some achievements of Alex we will always have in mind. It's, for example, his fitness for surgery, which seems to fit his genuine interest of sports. He has, because of these achievements, he had more than 200 invited talks all over the world. He has given visiting professorship lectures, to mention only a few, in Salamanca, Spain, McMaster University in Canada, Harvard Medical School, TGH in Canada, and so on and so forth. He was a member of the editorial board of the Annals of Thoracic Surgery for 9 years and was awarded the famous Brompton Award of this society in Essen 2012. He had a distinguished scientific honor lecture in cardiopulmonary physiology of chest 2015. As you can see on the pictures, his ESTS career actually started a while ago in 2007. And he has been already the member of the program committee in 2008. Here you can see the picture in Bologna. And since then, many, many other program committees were following until today. He was a member of the ESTS database committee since 2004 and became the director in 2008 and 2012. He is one of the main stakeholders, key players of several important risk assessment scores of our society, such as the Eurolung risk score, but also to mention our composite performance score. In 2012, he became the Secretary General, stepping into big shoes and having a great support from our previous Secretary Generals and being afterwards presidents, until today, where he was the president, and you can see the most recent pictures of all our past presidents on the lower part of the slides. These boundaries within the society, Alex was able, throughout his inclusivity, to expand to our sister society, which are numerous now in nowadays. This is also reflected in a big number of international assignments that he has, to mention only a few of them, or as the last one, being the member of the board of directors of the Society of Thoracic Surgeons. But Alex is also the ambassador of diversity, and he better is, being married to Cecilia Pompili, who is actually the soul of our diversity in ESTS. Cecilia is the supporting member of the family that Alex has together with his sons, Eduardo, Francesco, and Luca. These strong family boundaries made it possible that he is also one of the founding members, I would say, what we call today our ESTS family. I took the chance in preparation of this talk to talk to many people within the board of directors and also outside the board of directors. What are you associating with Alex Brunelli? And I have to say, although it's not an official ESTS survey, the response I got was really impressive. People call you Alex very, very efficient. He's getting the job done, a hard worker, and he's passionate. He's very objective and constructive. And he's also an easygoing person, honest and reliable, and very diplomatic. And let me tell you, it's really important to be diplomatic in this position that Alex holds for several years. There are sometimes very difficult decisions and situations where you need to be diplomatic. And I have to say, this was only one of them. For example, to move the meeting from Istanbul to Naples in a very short period of time. And you can see they all resolved the situation perfectly. Alex, I think we have to thank you for sailing the society and the ship safely throughout the crisis. Although this is not a ship, you definitely indeed did. And I personally want to thank you for being such a good friend over the past years. And we know each other now since 10 years, and intensively over the past years, being the treasurer of the society. And it's really my pleasure and fortune to introduce you here to your presidential speech. And I would like to ask you all to give standing ovations for our president, Alex Brunelli.